Hey, have you realized one thing? That your English has not deteriorated, not worsened suddenly. It has deteriorated slowly, day by day, one day at a time. And today, you're watching my video. Why you're watching my video? Because you want to develop your communication. You want to be a fluent speaker. But you are making one fundamental mistake. Many of us, what we do is we try to improve our English communication, fluency, and all those things by giving lot of efforts. And that's the problem. You are not required to give a lot of efforts. It's not going to help. Why? Just now I said that your English has deteriorated very slowly. Every day you neglected your English during your school days, during your college days. And all of us know that. In schools and in colleges, communication, no way, just leave it. What is important? Academics. Yes, academics is important, but only academics, it's not going to help you. So try to understand your English has deteriorated very slowly, so it can't improve suddenly. It has come down like this, very slowly. So don't expect to just skyrocket it, and don't try to do that. Understand this simple equation. Look at this equation. This is 1 raised to 365. Okay, exponential it is. Answer is always 1. Now let us increase 1 by 0.1. Now what is the equation? Look at this. 1.01 raised to 365. Guess what is the answer? 37.78. 37 times more. Now let us look at another equation. Let us get worse, bad, by 0.1. Now 0.99 raised to 365. Look at this. What is the answer? 0.03. So, okay, you will say, I know this equation. I have seen in many inspirational videos. Okay, that's fine. But try and understand what this equation tells you. This equation tells that you have to make small changes and not big changes if you want to be better. If you want to improve yourself. And that is what exactly we don't do. We try and make big changes. We start reading for 2 to 3 hours and we start studying grammar. Of course, that's of no use. Delete this grammar and replace this with small changes and small habits. Underline the word small. Now, let me tell you what I did in my past 18 to 19 years. Initially, I started my institute in 2002, but I was just training for grammar and I realized it's of no use. I completely stopped it. After that, I started making some small changes in my daily routine. What are those changes? I started reading every day, not more, only 30 minutes. In that 30 minutes, I would work on my reading as well as my vocabulary also. Small changes, no big deal, very small. Second thing, I started just try to speak with someone, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, because where I was working as a lecturer in an engineering college and good speakers, fluent speakers were very less. Though it was an engineering college, as you know, in engineering colleges, what happens? Most of the people speak in regional languages. The same thing used to happen to me, but still I did not stop it. I continued doing that. But most important thing I did is, I did not take a break. I did it constantly and continuously without any break. I used to read every day. Okay, 10 minutes, but every day. Speaking, 5 minutes, but every day. I had some speaking buddies. Or if they were not available, I would go in my class. I was a teacher and I would speak in English with my students. So it all started from there. Now, slowly I started listening to podcasts. It was very difficult during those days. I purchased an MP3 player. Smartphones were not there. Internet was very slow. I mean, it was as good as no internet. But still, I started just getting some podcast or some audiobooks from somewhere I wanted to listen. Maybe news or whatever English, whatever it was, I would listen. But I would do that for some time. Then I made some small changes, like while reading newspaper, I stopped Marathi newspaper. I made this small change, and whenever I would get time, I would read only English newspaper. Small change, not a big deal. Then I started making more changes as I came 4 years, 5 years down the line. I started using only English everywhere. For example, while typing a message, I would always use English language. Only English language. No other language when I would send any WhatsApp message. Or during those days, SMS were there. I would only use English. Then, while going for the ATM, I would select English language. No other language. Small change, big difference. Then, when I used to talk to customer care, I started using only English. Small changes. No big deal. In this way, this equation, 1 raised to 0.1. 0.1 is the small change I did. And that manifested into big change in my communication and confidence today. Well, I'm not claiming that I'm the best communicator, but I use this formula, this secret formula I use. Why don't you do that? Just start slowly. Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate for English. You can't control your English language development. Language will take time. Let it take. Let it take. You don't interfere in that. You just keep on working on your changes. Keep on getting better. Keep on improving yourself by 0.1% by adapting some good habits. Just now I told you. I repeat again. Read for some time every day. You can't just read for 3 hours and expect to be fluent quickly. It's not going to help. Listen a podcast for half an hour. Fine. Work on your vocabulary every day. Some 3-4 words. Fine. Speak with someone. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, but every day. And do these small lifestyle changes, like while using a mobile, use English. While doing transactions in an ATM, use English. In these everyday small situations, try to bring English in your everyday life. Got my point? Okay. So in this way, it will help you. I mean, no big deal. So don't make big changes, small changes. Don't eat 7 apples on Sunday. Eat 1 apple every day. That's going to help you. My best wishes. Hope you're going to do these small changes and you will see a big change in the future. My best wishes. Bye-bye.